Top of the day, top of the day. Boom! Happy Friday, y'all. Hope you're feeling good, looking good, doing great. Woo! Thank God that you can hear, see, talk, walk, move, and you're feeling all good inside. And if you ain't feeling good, let's get into it. Bow! You're going to feel it today, baby. All right, so boom. The topic we're going to be discussing today is going to be on... All right, it's going to be a good one. All right, it's on Shutter Island. If you've never seen Shutter Island, I want you to go ahead and tune in and listen up. It's a message behind it. Tune in, baby. All right, so boom. Long story short, in the movie with Shutter Island, actually starred Leonardo DiCaprio and a lot of other great actors who I can't remember. There's just too many of them, all right? So, boom, it's a message behind it. I want y'all to pay attention. So, long story short, Leonardo DiCaprio, in his mind, him and a partner actually went to Shutter Island, which is actually an island reserved for, like, the mentally insane. And, like, they just, they tuned out. You feel me? And long story short, he thought he was going there to investigate about one of the patients that escaped. Supposedly. All right, so long story short, they get there talking to all the people, the ward, all that stuff. They getting people all the drugs and stuff and blah, 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 blah. Going through the story, long story short, right, is that in this story, right, what happened before that is that his kids and everybody died and his wife died, right, and everything like that. I want y'all to pay attention to this because the thing was, in his head, that's what he thought, right, but that was not reality. All right, so boom, long story short, what happened was he created his own illusion in his head. He created his own false sense of reality because what happened was his wife was like a little bit deranged, a little bit and erratic. And long story short, she took the kids lives, right? And he went back and got his wife and took her out, right? But he didn't want to acknowledge that. He didn't want to accept the truth of that, right? Because he didn't know at Shutter Island, he was already there for 2 years. Right? So they created like a little scene with him and role play with him so he can actually realize and see that, you're here. Like you're here. This is not fake. Like there's nobody here. Or he created all these fake delusions and characters, and he was never a detective that actually came there. He was there the whole time, but he didn't ever want to accept the reality that pretty much that he ended up taking out his wife because she killed his kids or something like that. You feel me? But in his reality, it never happened. Right? So boom, wherever you are in your life, I want y'all to pay attention. It's because depending on where you are, depending on the part of the world you're at, and depending upon where you're at in your mind, right? In this world, you can create your own world, right? You have your choice, you have your own right. But I try to tell people, an illusion is only what you believe it to be, right? Regardless of the world perspective to be, the world in itself is an illusion. All right, that's a whole nother story. For those who know, they know. A lot of y'all don't know. Y'all little green out there. Little green mean babies out there. All right, so boom. Long story short, man, I want y'all to actually realize that in that moment is that he was so much in his mind that he did not want to accept reality of really what the situation was. So that's what we're going to stick to with that is that if you're walking around already in your life, you already feel that you're in reality, but you're not in reality. Those who you know what I'm talking to. All right, so boom, you're here, but you're not here, right? But the thing is, you need to look in the mirror, meaning look at yourself and accept the battles that you're going against and within yourself, right? You always remember this to yourself. If he is with me, who could be against me? It no matter what false illusion, whatever false spiritual warfare that these weak individuals, idiosyncratics, these weak individuals, these small energies that are actually around you, you need to pay attention, right? Because you will never have a false solution. What you see is reality for you. Don't you allow somebody else to come in your life and create a false solution for you, because the thing is, y'all got to realize when God's put favor in your life, you're going to see things that others are not going to see. Meaning, when you're in tune with yourself, you love yourself, and you acknowledge and respect yourself as an individual, another person's actions, meaning their words and their statements, cannot dictate the next statement, the next word, and the next action that you place on yourself. No one has control over you except for who? You. Remember that. And the only person you obey and listen to is who? God, right? God is beyond this world. Yahshua. Okay, Jehovah, know his name, exalt his name, and praise it. Because that's the only thing that you actually can't fear in this world. When you walk in your reality, it's your reality. Do not walk around like you don't know who you are. Do not walk around like you don't know what reality that you're in. Because a doctor say, oh, I prescribed you this. Who made you God? Huh? Because you ain't. God gave you a gift, so use it accordingly. Okay? So like I told you, a lot of people out here with gifts, utilizing it in a very demonic, evil way. And they wonder why they stuck and ain't going nowhere, sitting right here watching me and watching you. Stupid is and stupid does. Guess what? Whatever you lose 10 times, you always going to get back 10 times, right? I want y'all to understand the energy of cutting off energy. I want y'all to understand the energy of paying attention, right? Your haters going to watch from a distance, right? And congratulate when you're near. Remember that. When you cut somebody off, cut them off like string cheese, right? People can play stupid out there all they want, but I want you to know, long as you know the truth within you, you have no self-time, self-explanation for nothing to nobody. You owe your excuses, you owe your apology, you owe your pain, your pressure, anything you done that you done in the dark, anything, you get at the God. Right? Because that's the only person you're going to answer to. Excuse me. That's the only power you're going to answer to. There's nothing on this earth more powerful than Yahshua, Jehovah, God himself. Right? So however you walk in that reality, I need you to walk into your own reality. Right? Because what you see is what you get. Right? I want you to create a world of beautiful, of love. Right? And if people do not possess that character, they got to go. Right? I don't have no time for, one day I get there. Well, you one day get there in your own damn life, not in mine. Because in my world, you're not loving. I see straight through your pessimistic, bad behavior. Always say that, people. I want y'all to, see, the thing is, a lot of people out here are very weak. You're weak-minded, right? And you're weak-minded because you have not done the work. You got to put the work in, right? So the thing is, when you have force fields or any small energy barriers around you in reference to what you see or what you perceive, you cannot be deceived. Wake up, people, when you turn on the TV. People are easy deceiving you. It's because you don't know you. But when you know who you are, nothing can get past you. Hear me? You got, I told y'all got Jezebels that are playing in your face. And they think they smart. You got Josephs that are playing in your face. And they think they smart. But guess what? They know their place. They know their place. They know when they step into a mighty man of God. They know when they step into a mighty woman of God. Because you're going to act correctly. No weapon formed against me or you shall prosper. I need you to wake up with an attitude of gratitude and know that whatever you're walking into, you deserve. You deserve to smile. You deserve to laugh. And you deserve to walk into your own illusion of what you see in reference to goodness in this world. And if people around you are not of that energy, they got to go. Regardless of the relationship, because that's the main reason a lot of y'all are stuck, because y'all trying to hold on to things that was. You better look at for what it is, right? When people show you that character or who they are, that's who they are, right? CBU judging, yes, I am. Number one, because guess what? It's my life and I can do what I want. You do what you want in your life and stay over there and be miserable. That's up to you. You can either sit here crying, complaining, oh, I don't know what to do. Boom. No, we're not doing that. Like I told you, we is on a mission in transition, right? And if you're an adult, you're an parents, I need you to put your big boy drawers on. Ladies, I need you to go ahead and pull your jeans up. You hear me? Because at the end of the day, you have somebody looking up to you. So I don't want to hear, I don't want to do that. No, I'm going to speak life into you. And it's up to you to take that power and do something with it. You can either sit there and cry and, oh, I don't know. I don't want to hear none of that. God did not give you a spirit of fear. So I'm going to need you to shake that up and know who you is. Because you got little kids that's looking up to you. And then people are looking up to you. You need to move accordingly. Right? You need to move accordingly because the vision that actually has been put on you and the stereotype has been put on you, you're starting to walk into it. Hello, I'm going to need y'all to wake up out there. It's because you started to accept it because you were defeated. And defeat is a choice. It's all in your head, man. Y'all better wake up. It's 2024, about to be 2025. You better get right. Light the fire. Stand up, man. You already know what it is, man. God got you. Walk with your feet forward. And anything that's actually in front of you is already for. Pull the curtain back. You already won. It already is what it is. You got it. Move in your power and already know what it is because at the end of the day, you create your own reality, and your reality is positivity and love. Let them know what it is. It's time to rumble this. Let's get it. Bow! Fail.